Hello everyone and welcome to another video. In this video I will talk about latest crypto news and analysis. Also I will tell you about very interesting facts that are going on in this bull market, and at the end of this video I will tell you something more about our meme project that we've been working on for the last several months, and you can be the first one to start farming. So watch this video until the end and find out what is it about. I'm going to start with Bitcoin and where we are with the progress in this bull cycle at the moment. We recently had a Bitcoin halving, and looking at every previous Bitcoin halving we could notice three phases. The first phase is the pre-halving retrace, where Bitcoin usually pulls back 18 to 40% before halving. In 2016, the pre-halving retrace was 38% dip. In 2020, we had a 19% dip, and this year was a bit different because we had Bitcoin reaching all-time highs before the halving. But just after that, we had a retrace of 23%, as you could see in this picture. Many investors believe that this pre-halving retrace represented the final bargain buying opportunity for Bitcoin and major altcoins. Maybe this 23% that we had was everything for this retracement, but some of investors expect Bitcoin to come back to this orange line at around $50,000 before it continues to break out to new highs. Then we have a second phase, which is a reaccumulation phase. This reaccumulation ranges for weeks, even months of halving, and concludes with a breakout from a multiple weeks after the halving. I would say that right now we are in this red rectangle that represents the accumulation for Bitcoin. Many investors get shaken out in this stage due to boredom, impatience, and disappointment with lack of major results in their Bitcoin investments in the immediate aftermath of the halving. The goal now for Bitcoin is to establish its range low of the reaccumulation range, and then to move sideways for weeks and even months until we see a strong breakout and starting of a new phase, which is our third phase, also known as parabolic uptrend. Once Bitcoin breaks out from the reaccumulation area and starts a parabolic uptrend, green area in this chart, we can see new highs and pullbacks. Historically, this phase has lasted over a year. If history repeats, next bull market peak may occur 518 to 546 days after the halving. That will be mid-September or mid-October 2025, as we already mentioned when we bought the whole Bitcoin and made a 20k portfolio, which is now sitting at $58,000 in profit, around $80,000 at all. If you haven't watched this video and our long-term prediction, you can find this video on our channel. Another interesting thing to consider is what is happening next. What about Ethereum, Solana, and other altcoins? We can also talk about different phases on what is happening after Bitcoin breaks out these levels. The first phase is when money flows into Bitcoin from different companies, governments, banks, and institutional and retail investors around the world, which cause the price to surge. After that, we have a second phase when money flows into Ethereum, and I will say very possible Solana for this bull market, when for a few months Ethereum and Solana might surpass the growth of Bitcoin in percentage. Then we have a third phase when Ethereum, Solana, and other large caps are going parabolic. We will probably see Avalanche, Near Protocol, eGold, Cosmos, and many other great projects going through this phase. We have also now Ethereum Layer 2 projects such as Arbitrum and Optimism, and we are waiting for ZK Sync that just announced the Airdrop, Base, Layer 0, Linnea, and other great projects to list and probably become the large caps. After that is the fourth and last period of a bull market, when altcoins, medium, small and micro caps all tend to pump around the same time. You can then see a lot of funny nonsense tokens going to 100x out of nowhere. Memes all around, everyone is super excited and talking about crypto, and you can feel the mania in the air. At that moment, you know that it's time to start selling and accumulate cash for the times to come. We haven't sold anything so far, we've been just taking some profits of the ICOs we've been buying, and the first big sellings we are planning to do when Bitcoin reaches, or if Bitcoin reaches 180,000, or to start selling in mid 2025 based on the market conditions. We have been accumulating a lot of new quality projects. Some of them are doing great, some of them not so good, like DeFi, but we can judge and see the good and bad decisions we made until the bull market is over and we sell most of the tokens. We have been also playing with a lot of meme tokens, especially on Solana. You know that some meme projects like Turbo, Gummy, Beer, Hami, and others made a very good success. We figured out that the most of meme tokens that succeeded had a clear plan, marketing, and gave back to their community. We learned from mistakes that some great meme projects made in the past and decided to make our own meme project on Solana. We've been working and researching a lot and finally finished all the tasks needed to prepare for a launch. As I already mentioned, the success of meme tokens widely depends on the community. That's why we decided to include our members from around the world and give them back part of the token. So in the next few videos, my colleagues and I will share more precise information about everything that you need to know. If you want to be the first one to find out more about our project and start farming, which will be available this week, you can also join our free Telegram channel that you can find in the description of this video. That will be everything for this video. If you like the information we shared with you, please consider giving us a like, comment, or subscribe to our channel. Thank you, and I'll see you in some of the next videos.